Hi there, I'm Nick Barraclough, President at AKCP, and today I'd like to introduce to you a new accessory that we're releasing for our 5 dry contact input. So the 5 dry contact input that we have for our SensorPro Plus products allows you to put 5 dry contact inputs on a single RJ45 sensor port. The problem with some of those is that they are non-isolated. So we do have occasions where people need to collect isolated contacts. We do have an isolated dry contact module for the SPX Plus series. But if you're using the 5 dry contact and you need opto isolation, we now have this cable which provides you isolation per port on the 5 DCS. So if you needed 3 or 4 ports to be isolated, then you would purchase 3 or 4 of these cables, and the other port will continue to function as a non-isolated version. One of the uses that we've got for this is our voltage transformer. So the voltage transformer that is used with the PPX Plus for power monitoring, this now allows you to have a voltage reading coming into the 5 DCS from the voltage transformer and to detect whether we have a presence or absence of AC voltage. Let's take a closer look at this. So here we have our 5 dry contact sensor, or the 5 DCS. This goes back to a sensor port on the SP Plus, and then we have our 5 dry contact inputs on here. Now, this is our voltage transformer. You would connect from 100 to 300 VAC on the input side here, and on the output side, we connect this to the opto coupling board, which is the little board that's on this opto isolation cable. So you would plug this into the output side, and then the other end goes into the dry contact input on the 5 dry contact sensor. So now we've got a AC voltage detection fully isolated from our 5 dry contact input. So you can use any type of input 0 to 5 volts that needs isolation on the 5 dry contact sensor here. So this is quite a useful accessory if you do have anything that needs to be optically isolated from the 5 dry contact sensor. And as I said, you can have multiple cables. All of the other contacts in this instance would be regular non-isolated dry contact inputs, and only this one would be isolated via the cable that we have here. So there we have it, our new opto isolation cable for the 5 dry contact sensor. I hope this is useful for you. If you're interested in any AKCP monitoring solutions, we cover a whole range of environmental, power, and security monitoring for data centers and any other industries where you require centralized monitoring of multiple sensors. So please do contact us on the email address in the description below.